Hello, folks. It's me, Bugsy. And, before I get to the meat of the fan battery pot, I would like to say to Chris Boers, the Irate Gamer, dude, I thought you were I thought you were just a copycat coasting on a video game nerd's fame, but now I see there's a lot more to you than just doing that. But it's not because I thought you were a copycat. I mean, again, people say I'm copying other people or their jokes or whatever when I don't. And, they say, Bugsy and Don Sakamaro's Let's Plays are basically copies of Game Grumps, even though those videos date before the Game Grumps were even a thing. Before they were even a thing. So, but the problem is, you were, it was because I thought I heard you lash out at a fan, but then I realized you're a guy that gets a lot of hate. You had a lot of hate back in the early years and then on. And dude, I don't hate you. I did, but seeing you do this video, seeing you actually talk to people and respond, and set the record straight. I mean, I'm still a fan of Angry Video Game Nerd, though maybe not as a person anymore. Maybe still, I don't know. But personally, Chris, I'm sorry, because I thought you were one of those freaking YouTubers that really didn't give a didn't really give a flying fuck about your fans. And I just want to tell you, from me, because I know I probably said a few nasty things about you in my videos. I don't remember them, because I've done so many videos, it's hard to keep track of everything I've said so far. Well, not all the time, but sometimes, yeah. I look at my older ones and go like, oh my god, I can't believe I said that. But I just wanted to tell you personally, I'm sorry, because I did believe in everybody and what everybody else was saying, and that was stupid of me. And I'll admit that. I don't think you're a copycat of the Angry Video Game Nerd. You do things your way. James does things his way. And yeah, you guys do similar shit. And I ain't gonna lie, that's similar. But I don't believe you really are copying him. I never believed that. Even when I subscribed to you, before I unsubscribed to you. Sorry about that too. Even then, I didn't think you actually were what you were. What people kept saying you were. It's just when you start going out to your fan, people go out, when you attack people via the comments. I was like, oh, this dude. I mean, you could have dealt with it. I was like, you could have dealt with this any other way. But then I thought, later on, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm the exact same way. Because if someone is like disrespecting me in my videos, I'm going to freaking retaliate too. I ain't gonna pull no punches. And, I'm like, ugh. And when I thought about that, I thought about you, and then I was like, oh, god dang it, I gotta apologize to this man. I gotta apologize. So, Chris, regardless of what anybody ever says about you, And regardless to what every and regardless to what anybody else may say to you, I don't I don't believe it. I never believed it. And dude, dude, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna resubscribe to you because I acted like a freaking idiot. And for that, and believing in the people and saying that how horrible, and listening to people when they say how horrible a person you are, I'm sorry. And maybe somewhere down the line, I don't know. I was gonna say something, but I kind of lost my train of thought in that moment. But honestly, dude, keep on doing what you're doing. Do all that stuff. I ain't gonna, I don't believe that you're a freaking ripoff of the Angry Video Game Nerd. A lot of people say I'm a ripoff of freaking the Game Grumps. I don't believe it. I be like, how am I a ripoff of the Game Grumps if I do have like the mad editing chops to like do the stuff that Barry does. But basically, before I get into the good stuff for my fans, I just wanted to say I'm sorry to you because I believe that you were actually a horrible person, and I didn't. I was so mad I didn't want anything to do with you. And I'm sorry. So see you later, dude. I got a video to do. Alright. Now, people, on to the actual topic of this video. Now, a lot of you have been saying, a lot of you asked, how do I feel about reality TV? Okay, back in the day, reality TV was something really cool, like The Real World and all this other stuff. All these other good reality shows. Then when they kept making more after more after more after more, then people started getting, people started getting called up to do other people started to get reality shows made for them, like other famous people, like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Love and Hip Hop, freaking Jersey Shore, which I fucking despise with a passion. I'm glad they canceled it. And the worst offense to the human race, Honey Boo Boo. What the people? How do you like that show? It's stupid. God dang. Even Love and Hip Hop is stupid too. Don't even get me wrong. I don't even like that show. It's just another chance for semi-famous people to act like idiots on TV. I'm like, I'm saying reality TV was probably a good idea when it started out, but now it's just it's devolved. It's devolved like if it was say reality TV shows were human at one point. It's like they devolved back into cavemen. And I'm talking like Homo erectus kind of cavemen. That's what I'm talking about. Or maybe I'm not talking about that. Maybe I'm talking about another caveman. Homo erectus. I think. Alright, that's the one with the big cranium. But I'm not. But that's neither here nor there. Now, I gotta tell you guys, I mean, if you like these reality shows, more power to you. But you guys wanted to know what I thought, and I wanted to just tell you. I just don't like reality shows. It's just another chance for people to act like idiots on TV. I always say, give a person a reality show, watch them make the human race stupider. I mean, guys, like I said, you love them? Good. I don't like any of them anymore. I mean, I used to watch Real World, a little bit of it. It was cool. Back when it started, the second one, third one, fourth one, and then then they did more stuff. And then we got to the competitive reality shows. Back in the day when I was 13, I used to watch a show called Boys vs. Girls with my sister, and we'd have a little competitive thing about it. And I enjoyed that. You know, that was fun. Then when the Jersey Shore came on, I looked at it, I watched it, and I was like, God, this is the most stupidest thing in the world. Honey Boo Boo was just, oh my God, it's such an abomination to the sight, eyes, and sound. It offends all your senses all at once, like boom, boom, boom. Love and Hip Hop is just, like I said, another way for people to act like total complete idiots. Like I said, if you get the most crazy temperamental people in a room, you got a reality show, an unscripted, unadulterated ignorant a festival of ignorance, if you will. It's like it's not bad to me, folks. I don't like it, and I keep hearing that reality TV shows are dead. And oh my God, yes, if they're dead, please. Please, I want MTV to follow suit too. I want them to take some of their reality TV shows off too and be like, you know what, we're going back to animation. Click, click. I mean, I know that's never gonna happen. You know, MTV is just done being MTV. It's just TV now, not MTV for music. Well, I mean, it still does have music, but it focuses way too heavily on its reality shows, and that's why they made different freaking MTV channels, because they know they're making reality shows, and so the music was kind of getting phased out. So they made another freaking MTV2 that had all the old MTV programs and some new stuff, and I enjoyed that. Yeah. And you know, MTV now has like a whole bunch of other shit that's just down the pike and still going down. You know, A&E basically said, I think it's A&E, A&E, I think that's what it is. You know, ones that have Walking Dead and Comic Book Men, and show that have Mad Men. You know, I watch Comic Book Men because at least that's not dumb. It's just about freaking Kev and his buddies working at Kev's comic book shop, and like collectors coming in. I like that because no one's acting like a complete and utter no one's acting like a complete and utter douche except for Brian. But Brian is funny to me. He's funny to me. And Duck Dynasty. Oh my sweet lord, Duck Dynasty. How did this even get a game? For the love of all things holy, I never even thought it was good enough for freaking anything, man. But Duck Dynasty gets a game. For the love of everything that's in me, I sit and look at the gameplay to that, and I scratch my head, and I just go, what the fuck? Seriously, was Duck Dynasty this popular to get a freaking video game? I'm just like, what? The ever-loving fuck. Okay, guys, I've talked about what I like about freaking, what I hate about all all freaking reality TV shows. But here's where it gets interesting. Now, since I'm done, tell me some reality TV shows that you watched, even if it's hated, even if it's a freaking reality show that I hate. You can, talk about it. Tell me why you like it, because I'd like to hear from you guys. Yeah, I'm the guy that usually rants and blows his top. And usually, like now, I just did. But I still want to hear from you guys. And please, if I hated your show and you like it, I said no more power to you. I'm respectful of you guys. But, more power, like I said, more power to you if you like these shows. But, you can comment, but don't be, like I always say, don't be dicks about it. Don't be freaking assholes about it. If I hate something you like, at least be respectful for me and respect my opinion. You don't have to like it. You don't have to even accept it. Just respect it. And people, you better not say, you only like freaking comic book man because it has Kevin Smith in it. No, not really. That's not why I latched onto it. It was a freaking, Kevin Smith's awesome. Don't get me wrong. If I ever met him, if I ever met him, Miyamoto and Reggie Fils-Aimé in like an elevator, that would be the best day of my life. I don't know why Miyamoto and Reggie Fils-Aimé would be in an elevator with Kevin Smith, but why would I be in the same elevator? But still, it's a good little thing to think about. Be awesome. But anyways, I'm done here, folks. This has been Bugsy, and I'll catch you all later.